Alright, so we're here with Dimond-Lee Incorporated, and we are getting ready to implement the next part of our filtration process for our dirty water. That sat overnight again, and as you can see, it is still a dark green color. But now we've created a carbon sand filter, which will add a extra cleansing process to the water. So in this top bucket, in this top cup here, I have carbon, about half full of carbon, with our sieve to control the water. Then I have large rocks, small rocks, this much sand. Then I have cotton and a paper towel to stop the silt and the sand from getting into the water. Then I have small rocks, large rocks, another paper towel in the bottom of this container with cotton balls under that, and another paper towel, and then our strainer. So we're going to hope that the carbon and the sand combination will help clean the water, but also help get rid of this green color that we have here. So I'm going to set this in there, and in my scooper. And just so you know, all of these materials that I've used have been sanitized and cleansed. So rocks and the sand and the scooper and the bucket has all been cleansed. So we're not putting dirty water into dirty materials, which would make sense. So I'm going to start pouring this in there, and then after it's all finished, I'll do it again. So I'll let you watch the first scoop, and then we'll come back to the video later. So the process is being taken effect, and we'll come back later with an update. Alright folks, as you can see here, the filter, if I get out of this light there, you can see the filter is significantly cleaning the water. Look at this water over here. Disgusting green. Now look at this water that's coming out of the filter. You see that lighted part right there where there's not a shadow? That is the color of the water. Amazing. Well, as you can see here, I'm done filtering, and then I took my filter apart, and as you can see, the water is clear, but still has a light green tint to it. So I'm going to try to filter it one more time. Hopefully that'll work, if not two, and then hopefully we'll have clear water and we can move on to boiling. Alright, so we've set our filter back up. Have our almost clear water. I have my scooper, and I will begin pouring again. Actually, I need to move this closer so that I don't drip. As you can see, when it goes into the cup, it looks clear. But when it all accumulates together, it gets all this green tint again. So you can still see the greenness in there, I guess. So I'm going to do this. It'll probably take another stinking 2 hours, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so we finished filtering again. This is what we came out with. This is a good comparison here. The one on the right is our water, and the one on the left is water from the tap. So we're gonna have to do it again. So the water came out of the filter. I'm now boiling it. As you can see the bottom clearly. Clear water. Boiling, killing all the rest of the bacteria. So it's not boiling yet, but be there. So, next step of the process, boiling. So as exciting as this is, our water would be considered a rolling boil. And we'll let it sit there for about a minute. Well, some people say minutes, some people say 5, some people say 10. But we'll let it sit, and then just to be safe.
Alright, last section of the video is Joe Michael, this is Greg, and this is our water. After all the filtration, after boiling it, it looks pretty dang clear. So, anything you want to say, Greg?